schreeuwen mag Carper. Die is niet meer schiffer, juist toestand. Die is niet schellen, zoals dat. Die is niet schellen, zo mag.
What's up, YouTube? So, I'm out here currently on my run right now. My mile run that I like to do in the morning. So I work out, do upper body workouts, stuff like that. But one thing I want to talk about today is finding things to do outside of trading. And the reason I say that is because you don't want trading to be your main priority, the only thing you get up to do in the morning or in the day. You don't want that to be the main thing in your life, because that will cause you to have more emotion built into your trading, because that's all you focus on, that's all you think about. So definitely find something outside of trading that you like to do, like hobbies, spending time with your family, working out, playing the game, anything you like to do. Just find things outside of trading that you enjoy doing and that gets you going throughout your day and makes you happy. You just don't want to make trading the main priority in your life, because it can really ruin your trading more so than help it. And you don't want that to happen, because we are in this business to be profitable and make money. But it's time for me to get back to running. Been walking too long making this video, so I'm gonna see y'all tonight when I start trading. What's up, guys? So I talk a lot about educating yourself and just growing as a trader on a day-to-day basis. And as you guys can see right now, I'm currently doing it right now. But the reason I speak on that a lot is because if you watch my recent video or one of my past videos, I spoke on the market changing a whole lot on a day-to-day basis. Like when I first started trading, the market was not nearly as volatile as it is right now. And it caused me to get behind because I kept on trading just like I was and changing nothing. Wasn't learning from my mistakes, wasn't learning from my wins as well. But I just remained the same trader as I was when I first joined the business, and it took me a long time to start seeing profits and start seeing growth in my trading career. So that's why I always speak on educating yourself on a day-to-day basis. No matter what it is, you can literally watch anything, from the psychology of trading to technical analysis to fundamental analysis, anything that can help you grow, anything that you feel like that you need to improve on. Just go watch a video on it, grow, get better, and continue to do that every single day, because truth be told, you're never going to be good enough to just keep on trading the way you are. So that's why it's important to just continue to grow every single day, because the market will leave you behind and you do not want to become outdated in this trading career, like in your trading career. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for this part. But I'm gonna get to trading tonight right after I get done educating myself and get done taking notes. So I'm gonna see y'all later on. All right, so on to the trading session. You guys see that I just cleared this trade on Euro CHF, and let me explain to you guys what I saw and why did I take this trade. So right here, I saw that it was kind of respecting this 50 EMA right here, so I decided to get in right here, even though my trend line is all the way down here. I saw that it was bouncing off of it, so I decided to hop in this trade. Now, I will hop in again, if it comes down here. But yeah, we ended up clearing that trade just in time. But again, trading with the trend, as you guys saw in the last video, trend is your friend. And it is also oversold. So it's in the oversold area, and it's going to come back down to this trend right here. We're just waiting on it to happen, and once it happens, we're going to hop in this trade again for another entry. But yep, we just won that trade, and you guys will see the results of the other ones. So this trade is nearing the end on GBP USD, and You guys see that it has dropped in the time frame that we have traded it in. I did a 3-minute trade. We just cleared that one, and I also did a 1-minute trade when it retraced back up, which was another great entry, and we're about to clear that one very soon in just a couple of seconds. 3, 2, 1. Don't spike up. Okay, we just cleared that one. So let me show you guys why I took this trade. So it retraced all the way back up to our Bollinger Band, and it's in the overbought area. Two great entries, two great confirmations that this market is gonna sail down. This market is going to drop. And then for our last confirmation, as I said, currency strength. So GBP is weaker than the US dollar on both live charts and right here. Now, the Great British Pound could possibly gain strength. That's why it's very important to catch it on that first retracement back up, because once it drops and then retraces back up again, at that point, it may end up breaking that zone. It may end up breaking this zone and then going on to higher levels, but it's going to drop again before it does that. And that's why I went ahead and took that entry, and we were able to become profitable on that trade. So that is why I took that entry. So far, we are 3-0 on the night. I'm going to keep on going because I do see a lot of great setups tonight, and I'm going to show you guys those once we get to them. So again, another trade. This one is USD JPY. We are about to clear this one very soon. I'm gonna show you guys the clear, and then I'm gonna show you guys the setup real quick. So just cleared USD JPY. Now let's go to the setup. Boom. So again, this time I would not really the trend, was kind of like trading with the trend, but it's really just reading your candlesticks. And also the RSI was another confirmation, and the currency strength, what I'm gonna get to in a little bit. But right here, the US dollar was respecting oil. USD JPY was respecting this 50 MA right here. And I was reading my candlesticks, which I felt like I was going to be able to clear just in time for 3 minutes. I entered this trade a little bit early just to get that bullish momentum upwards, just so I could clear it just in time. But this was also respected support right here. You guys see that it retouched right here a couple times and went back up. Let me move my, well, I'm going to make another line. Let me see. Let me make another horizontal line. All right, so you guys can see that it respected this line. It bounced off of it a couple times. Once it crossed it and then shot up, and I basically just took that and cleared that trade. And also, the US dollar is a lot stronger than the Japanese yen. A lot stronger than the Japanese yen. So that's why I took that trade. GBP USD, I just cleared this trade as well. We had a lot of moment, like a lot of confirmations on GBP USD. Let me go to that setup. Well, first let me make sure I clear this trade, because it looked like it pushed all the way up a little bit. Let me see. Okay, the market is on our side today. The market is on our side. Sheesh. All right, so yeah, it pushed up when that new candlestick opened, but we cleared this one because, again, let's go to the currency strength. The Great British Pound is not stronger than the US dollar. The US dollar at least has 2 bars on it. Although it is the second strongest strength, or the second strongest currency pair, it's just not stronger than the US dollar. So I took that confirmation along with my RSI. It's in the overbought area. And also, it retraced all the way back up to my Bollinger Bands. And as it was retracing back up, look at these candles. We have a big candle, medium candle, and a small candle. And then we had a doji right here showing me that the buyers are losing control and they're losing momentum. So I entered on this candle right here, and boom, it sold all the way down. So that's how I was able to enter that trade and read that market, and it worked out perfectly. So let's look at our results for tonight. I want to say we only took one lesson tonight. Yeah, so we only took one lesson, and that was Euro CHF. So let's look at that setup. My top entry did not clear, but as you guys can see, I risked only $15 because I knew it wasn't a really good entry. Yeah, that's another way maximizing profits. You know, if you know it's not a really good entry, definitely, you know, lower your risk. But it did exactly what I wanted it to do. It was just unfortunate. And you know, honestly, I told myself, you know, to roll over. I told myself I should have rolled over, and you know, I didn't. But that's a lesson. Roll over when you have the rollover option. Definitely roll over, because look at what happened. It pushed up for the next 3 candlesticks. If I would have rolled over, I would have definitely cleared that trade, and I would have been able to have a record of, let's see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would have been 7-0, but instead I'm 6-1. But it's okay because I risked less on that trade. But you know, it is what it is. We still ended up very, very profitable tonight, so I'm not really that stressed about it. But a lot of the setups, we had some really great setups, and we ended up coming out on a profitable end tonight. So that's another successful day on the trading session. And hey, I'm just applying what I've learned over the past month, or over the past 6 months. But really, I've educated myself a lot over the past month. And as I said before, I'm not an accountant, I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I a licensed trader. So only take anything I say with a grain of salt, literally. But now let's get to the lesson of the day. What's up, guys? So you guys just saw the profitable trading session that we just had, went 6-1. Now I'm about to talk to you what got me to this point to where I could, you know, have records like this. Now, in the last video, I talked about the mindset, which is definitely a big part of it. The second part is just educating myself. Literally just educating myself. So I took a whole month off of trading. Literally a whole month. Actually, it was a little bit over a month, but I took a little bit over a month from trading. Yes, I missed trading. I missed the profits. Making money, great. But what's more important to me was not only getting my mindset together, but also educating myself more, so therefore I can make more money. Look, no matter what business you get into, especially if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, if you're trying to get into wholesaling, real estate, start an Airbnb business, start trucking, literally any type of business that you're trying to get into, you have to educate yourself. You just have to. You have to know the ins and outs of the business. Just like with traders, you have to know the ins and the outs of the market. No, you're not going to know everything. You don't have to try to know everything. But you do want to try to know, or try to learn, the important key factors of the market. What makes the market move the way it does? Things like that. So, education. Like I can't even express it enough. Look, I would say two things that I had to educate myself on the most. Price action, well, not really price action, but market structure. Look, I don't care how many strategies you learn. I don't. No matter how many strategies you learn or indicators you put on your chart, if you do not understand market structure, you will not be profitable. You just won't. That's how I was. I thought I just had to keep on switching up my strategies, keep on learning different strategies and things like that, and I still wasn't making any money or being profitable as I wanted to be, at least, because I didn't understand market structure. Second thing, mindset, like I spoke on in the video, two biggest things. But again, no matter what strategy you learn, if you are not disciplined, if you are not patient, any of that, you will not be profitable in the market. So how can you educate yourself on mindset? Literally, just look up trading psychology videos on YouTube. Like, that's what I did. I just looked up trading psychology videos on YouTube, and I came across some very interesting people who worked with millionaire traders and worked with different types of investment groups and understood how they would be able to be profitable. And then I duplicated what they did, implemented it into my life, and now, look, we're having very profitable nights. Although I was having them before, now we're about to have them on a more consistent basis. Now, as of educating yourself on the market, what I had to do was first get into the basics. Get into the basics of the market. Like, just understanding who participates in the market, what is your position in the market, like where do you stand in the market, understanding pips, how to count pips, learning how different currency pairs move, things like that. Go from the basics, then go to the advanced. So, Fibonacci, things, some people may consider the Fibonacci basic, but to be honest, that's only because we understand the market. So yes, it's pretty basic to us, but when you're first starting off, it's not really that basic, to be honest. Getting into the pitchfork, things like that. So all those tools that will help you understand market structure, understand price action, and also price action, learning how to read that, mark that up, and supply and demand, stuff like that. So just educating yourself on those topics would definitely improve your game a lot more than just getting on and just watching random videos on YouTube. No, that was one of my key issues when I first started off trading. The valuable information was just so scattered, or information about trading was just so scattered that it was hard to find the valuable information on YouTube. So I did join an investment group, and I may make a video about that in the future, but I did join an investment group, but now I'm an independent trader, and I've learned the things that I needed to learn to make me profitable for right now. And like I said before in the first video, we're going to learn some more. You guys are going to watch this journey and see the development of not only myself, but I also want to see the development of you guys who have been watching from the beginning. Even if you join midway, look, you're still not going to be behind, because it's a lot more to learn in this market. So that's the lesson for today. Education. Just try to grow every single day, each and every single day, literally, because you do not want to get left behind. Look, you got too many people depending on you, and you're also depending on yourself. So if you want to make this work, you have to make it work. If you want to make this work, you have to make it work. Nobody else is going to make it work but you. Not your mom, not your dad, not your girlfriend, not your boyfriend, not your boss. A lot of us get into investing because we want to quit our job. But you have to put in that same amount of effort on educating yourself on trading as you do at your job. Actually, you have to put in double the work, because if you're trying to quit that job, then you're going to have to put in overtime on educating yourself on trading. So that's what helped me become profitable, and that's the lesson for today. But if you guys enjoyed the video, you already know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, turn on those bell notices, because we got a lot more gems to drop. We got a lot more value coming. And look, it's too much in my head. I gotta let it all out. I gotta give it to y'all, man. I gotta give it to y'all, because I know a lot of people are trying to learn and they just don't know where to look to. So this is the spot right here. You do not want to miss out on any more videos. So like I said, go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, hit that bell notice, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man. We out.